on some of this good footage. Okay, as you know, I got this Evo phone, so the thing is like giving me extreme close up. But when I say I got the juice for y'all's ass because I got so much on my mind that I just have to speak about it. As you can know, this weekend is Gay Pride in Atlanta, so they've asked me to come down, and I'm coming. I'm gonna go to Play and Prime and to the park and all these different things of that nature because I want to speak and live for the kids. Hey, babies. Also, if you're in the Nashville area on October the 6th, I will be working with Nashville Cares to do the HIV/AIDS Awareness Protection Walk. I'm going to tell you something. Every time somebody says something about HIV or AIDS, people just lock up and start looking silly and stuff. I ain't going to lie. I got 5 friends that are HIV positive now, and they are all different. There's 2 boys and 3 girls. Everybody's thinking it's a gay thing there, and I've had some people say that's a black thing. These hoes is mixed and everything, but that's not why I work with the cause. I work with the cause because I'm a firm believer that if we teach how to protect yourself, and it comes from someone that you can believe it from. You know how some people be like, "Don't have sex," blah blah blah, this and that. It's bad for you and all this and that. People kind of hesitant to believe them. But I'm telling you, dick is good. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Cooch is fire from what the boys tell me. And if you want it, get it. My whole thing is, if you can fuck and suck and meet people for one night stands after the club and do all that old bullshit, you can go to the clinic and get tested. If you got HIV and AIDS or AIDS, who gives a fuck? As long as your ass gets some medicine to calm that shit down and keep you from passing it around to everybody. I mean, we all have to take responsibility for our actions. If we choose to fucky suck somebody and catch something from being reckless, I mean, it sucks to get it, but you have to do what you have to do. I know my status. Do you? That's what I'm thinking. But like I said, a lot of people are so worried about what people think about them, helping with the cause and different things like that. Don't do that. We can change this one voice at a time. I don't care who thinks I got what. If you think I got HIV or AIDS and you think I'm dying, if that's what you want to think, to give this money to them people so they can pass out more condoms in school and feed more homeless people with HIV and AIDS and all that stuff, you can think whatever you want about me. I know my status. And so does the person to get these goodies. Hello. But anyway, so if you're in Nashville or if you want to know more about it, look me up on Twitter or Facebook, Forrestab, and go for there. Also, my music is for sale on on iTunes now. It's under Forrestab, Forresta. Go put that in your search bar and see what pops up. Your bitch is there. I do that, and I do that for a reason. None of my music is alike. All my music is different for a reason because I seem to believe that I'm a very unique character, and I think a character like me should be self-made. I don't think people can make me. I think you all agree with that. But anyway, what can I say to you all? Protect yourself, love your body, because you have to love your body more than the person that you're giving it to. Because men lie. A lot of men lie. I just posted on my video, there's a fire-ass man who was a professional wrestler, about 6'4", mixed looking with the blue eyes. Fire. Why he done gave 12 girls HIV? He ain't gay. It's not just a gay thing. He got HIV like a motherfucker. Then gave it to this girl. She got 2 kids. She's on the news talking about something. It ain't like he meant to give it to people. Bitch, if you knew you had it and you ain't gave it to nobody, I can't respect. I mean, if you know you have it and you giving it to people because you're not telling them, I have no respect for you. So if you want mama to be on the sympathy bus with you, you need to keep it gangsta. I'm going to leave that alone for now, but there is more videos and things to come regarding that interview that I do with a guy that is HIV positive and a woman who has kids. She's white, and I have a Hispanic woman. She's HIV positive. She also contracted it from Was it sexual? No, hers wasn't sexual. She actually did it through a blood transfusion, but the bitch got it. I treat everybody equal. I don't care if you have HIV or AIDS. It don't bother me none because I look at you like a regular person. Now, people say, well, would you date somebody HIV positive? I don't know if I could, for the simple fact I would constantly be thinking like, oh my God, I possibly can catch something and I don't want to have it. But that's the same thing if I was around somebody with a cold. Bitch, you start to coughing and hacking around me. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you? I don't want to be sick. I still will go out with them. I'll still give them hugs and kisses. Like I said, I have 5 of my children that are, and it's all just about raising money and stuff. So long story short, the shirt, we have Team Forrestab shirts. Last year we sold over 5,000. This year we're trying to keep it together and do a little bit more. So if you're interested about anything, Twitter me or Facebook me. Twitter me under Forrestab, Forrestab, and on YouTube, you can send me an instant message. I try to get back to those as much as I can. It's like hundreds of them, but I do go through them. Or, honestly, if you can send a message to me on Facebook, your bitch is here. Now, let's get to this motherfucking juice. Okay, so here go the jams. I'm going to talk about 3 different stories today, and I need you all to love it. Are you ready? Number 1, LL Cool J. That's a fine man there. His little lips. Yes. Okay. Get this. So this 30-something-year-old man thought he thought LL Cool J was a punk. Now, mind you, I've met LL Cool J when I was on American Idol, so I really am fascinated with him. But don't get me wrong, when I was younger, I still wanted him. I did. I liked him. As a matter of fact, I think I fantasized about his penis like 3 or 4 times in the 9th grade, but whatever. Anyway, when I tell you, this man thought he was going to break LL's house, right? And steal some shit. Why LL Cool J done beat this man up so bad that he had to be rushed to the hospital? Now, I need you to do a replay. He didn't get his ass beat by the man that broke in his house. The man that broke in his house got his ass beat. That's just like somebody told me one day, because I had on some Gap jeans and had this booty out and stuff, not looking trashy. I try to keep a little class in it. Like a class mix a little get up, but I still kind of keep it on my teeth type, just straight. But this boy gonna tell me you need to stop doing that before somebody rape you. First of all, if somebody try to come get these good cookies, they liable to get tasered and tied up and put in my damn trunk until Christmas so I can give them asses out as a gift. Because you just never know what people gonna do. But with LL Cool J, they broke in his house and thought he's 46 years old. He ain't gonna be able to fight. We can get in here and get out. LL whooped him like a bad habit. LL ain't got no new CD coming out. He ain't on no more shows besides what he's already on. I think that NSI or CSI, whatever. So that just goes to tell you he was not doing it for no damn publicity. This bitch was serious. You break in my house, I beat your ass. I love him for that. I bet he looked good as hell too when he was whooping that man. The muscles just flexing. I'm going to leave it alone. Let me just step away from the camera because there's too much going on. Oh, girl, look at these damn titties. Oh, God. Anyway, so that's on that one. So everybody send a special shout out to LL. If you think I'm lying, go and look it up because it was on TMZ today. Then I want to give the #1 hoe award out to my bitch, Katie Holmes. I didn't really know her like that, but let me tell you. Tom Cruise is so crazy that his crazy ass and gave this bitch half of his money. Let me give you some of this juice. Well, what happened was he's been into like crazy religions and stuff for a while. And Katie Holmes, she's the ultimate hustler. The bitch is like basketball wife material. She sit up here, let him act a fool for 2 years. She collected all the evidence that she needs. And then she told him last week, I'm filing for a divorce. Now, as you and I know, a divorce usually takes for celebrities about 2 or 3 years to be finalized. Why they were divorced 5 days after she told him? And in the papers, it told everything that was going on with her proof. She walking away with half of everything. Did you hear what I said? Not no damn 10, not no 15%, not no 16%. This bitch got 50%. Plus she gets child support. Do that bitch not need a new best friend? A sissy? Forrestab, I want to be the bitch best friend. Because with 50%, she ain't got to give me no money. Bitch, let me walk with you. Because it's obvious that your ass has got it going on and I am extra drag. Like, I can't. She gets the bad bitch war. Now, we're going to skip past the Life House because we got to move on to some other stuff. Did anybody see the season finale of Hip Hop Atlanta? Shut up and say you didn't if you want to. I don't like Stevie J. Okay? But when he took that bitch, he took that shirt off and the muscles flexed up and they was better than LL. That's what Mimi see. Muscles and dick. That is the special recipe. If you can get anybody with muscles and dick, you got it going on. Fuck a face. The little red face. He ain't even all that. But that face mixed with that body and that pee-pee, he did that. He did that. But he ain't the ultimate hustler. Let me tell you who the ultimate hustler is. You may not like this bitch, but Jocelyn got it going on. I seen Jocelyn like 2 weeks ago at a restaurant in Atlanta. Her and Stevie J. They was walking around looking real cute. So I want to say that it's safe to say that Mimi and him are not together no more. But Jocelyn told that motherfucking girl, she said, you can suck his dick. You can do whatever you want to. I don't give a fuck. I just want to make this music and get this money. You can do whatever you want to. I'll love you, but I'm not in love with you. If that ain't a real bitch, I don't know what I don't know what to tell you. Mimi wants to play ignorant for some reason. I guess this bitch is slow. She's sitting up here falling in love. First of all, you've known him all the years, but you didn't have a baby with him until 2 years ago, which means how you knew he was a slut. You just thought you can change him. Mimi, no, you can't. You need to give Jocelyn her points. This bitch has got... I even heard her song in the club a couple weeks ago. That song is fire. And y'all can say that bitch is a man all you want to, but if that bitch is a man, that man looks good as hell because that bitch body is banging. I don't understand that about guys anyway. They want to break people down about if you a man or a woman. It don't matter what she is. You was looking at her and talk about her ass is fat. Even if you say her ass is not real, that's a dude. Bitch, you looking at her ass, so that makes you what? Don't say confused. Because you ain't that confused. You trying to seek some attention. Just like that damn man. I don't know if y'all remember, because I don't know his name because I don't entertain foolishness, but you know the man from that used to be on the Wendy Williams show, not the TV show, her little radio show, it's a little skinny. No, he's a black heavy, not fat, but just heavy guy. He made Lil Mama cry. Look it up. It's some radio station. He gonna try to talk about this girl for like 30 minutes when he was talking to K. Michelle. How do y'all deal with that dude this? How do y'all deal with that dude that? I personally don't think I'm a celebrity, but a lot of people do know me. If y'all could get me on his show just for 30 minutes, 30, I'm going to give y'all a show. First of all, I looked at him and said, I've heard you was a sissy for years. And Wendy Williams only does real good with punk sissies and how you doing. And you are one of those because you did real good with her for years. You know, I've heard that. He was in jail. He got a whole bunch of tea behind him, and somebody needs to Lipton him on up. He made Lil Mama cry. She's stupid, don't get me wrong, but you know that little girl's only like 20 years old, 21. So why your grown, undercover ass gonna be trying to talk about her looking like a moose face and stuff? Now, he did tell her up because he was fucking her up. But at the same time, why would you try to talk about her when you gay? You can't even keep it real with your fans and your public about liking dick or liking head from a punk. So you don't need to be sitting up here talking about what she doing. You need to be talking about what you doing. You couldn't have talked like that to me and made me cry and stuff on that. Boy, they would have needed security because he was going to jump and try to hit me and I was going to have to drag him through that radio station because I don't fight. So I can talk to you real smooth and break down all the facts because facts equals what? The truth. And if it's the truth, it's going to come out with the right bitch. He did wrong for that. Please get me on that show, everybody. Forrestab. Now, back to Miss K. Michelle. Now, I love her. I don't think she can sing that much. All that hollering is too much for my spirit. It makes me want to shout to the Lord, and I love God, but that bitch there, all that hollering and that's okay to holler in some songs, but we holler at all songs. It's annoying, but I do love you. But I will say this. Memphis beat her ass. He fucked her up. I need y'all to go do your research. Look at the video. They were on this same radio show. The lady interviewed Memphis online or whatever, and he was talking. In the first part of the radio interview, he was like, I don't argue. She was just friends. She came over my house, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. By the second part, he said, that's all she wanted to do was argue, and I would argue with her. I pinned her down and held her, which means I beat her ass until she shut the fuck up. The first part, he said he called security. The second part, he was like, I had to just hurry him get out of there. Then he said we lived together a while, but it didn't work out. Boy, who is training you? That's why your dumb ass don't have no more artists and you ain't got no more money, because you do stupid shit like that. You can't even keep up a lie. He did it. Be a man about it. You beat this bitch ass. Everybody know it. Keep it gutter. That's all I'm saying. Just be real with you. Help me help you be real with you. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to leave that alone. What else did I have so much going on this week? Oh my God. I've just been so busy this week. I didn't think I was going to have the chance to actually do this video. Well, as y'all know, Housewives of Atlanta is coming back on soon. And so is Basketball Wives coming on with that little skinny lesbian Drea. I really want to see this. The Closer is off now. I cried. I love me some Brenda. All this. There's invisible tears here, but I mean, I really did cry. What else is good? Wouldn't y'all like to see New York back on the TV just one more time? I love me some New York. That bitch is a fool. She needs to be on TV. I don't know where she's at. I don't know if she found that white man with a whole bunch of money. I don't know if she's a porn star. I don't know where she's at. But New York is my bitch. Now, I will tell you this. When I tried to check for her on Twitter, this bitch had the audacity to have her shit set to private. How you can't be private? You need as many fans as you gonna get. Come up off that private. You and your mama. Because them wigs ain't gonna do it. But anyway, y'all, I just had to give you a brief detail because it's been like 17 minutes and I don't know how long I can go before my phone rings and knocks me off this good old video. But please Twitter me. Please look me up Forrestab and continue to just give me the love that you've given me. I am working on a good old reality show. I'm working on new music. I'm working with cancer research and HIV awareness. I'm really doing a lot of different things, but, you know, the whole thing is you have to live, love, and enjoy. So that's what I try to do. I try to live my life as if it's my own little world, and I'm trying to invite everybody in it. So that way you can keep it positive and negative energy can be out. Don't get me wrong. Haters is all in the building. Them hoes just surround me like Metro when I'm, you know, doing something cute. But I still do what I do because I love my fans. I love you all. I hate to be so blunt with this video, but it's been so long I didn't want to miss out on nothing. I'm a damn lie. Ocho and Evelyn. That's what's going to get these last couple of minutes. Let me tell y'all about this Ocho. Whatever Ocho Reaches is, whatever his name is, and Evelyn. Y'all know these basketball hoes. She deserved everything she get. Them two nuts deserve that. First of all, when she was trying to be part of the Mean Girls Club and talk crazy to Jennifer, don't get me wrong, Jennifer's been stuck up and stuff, but Jennifer, everybody tried to warn Evelyn that he was an abuser and that's all he did was have sex with other women. Anytime a man can look you in your face and say, I still want to play around and be with people and this and that, and you still tell him it's okay, not only is something wrong with your dumb ass, it's something wrong with this nigga too. So you know what? I'm not mad that he head bobbled that hoe in the face. He head bobbled that hoe and made her go to the hospital because she needed that. That's what she deserves. You think you so fine that you had to get knocked the fuck out. And you know they canceled their reality show that they're supposed to be coming out. The Ocho and Evelyn show got canceled because of that. Supposedly divorce is on the way, but we're going to see how that goes. I sent some bullshit in the making, but y'all know this is some good tea. He fucked her motherfucking ass up. You know she already looked like a possum when she's getting out the water. So now that he done bobbleheaded her ass, that shit is so funny. What man is gonna headbutt a girl in the face? Is that not some damn Ricky Smiley punked America's Funniest Home Videos type shit? I I know if a motherfucker bobbleheads me in my motherfucking face, I'm just gonna bust out laughing, blood hanging down my eyeball. Nigga, you, because it's just that funny. Anyway, you all, I have other videos coming. I just had to give you this minute because you needed these minutes. Because I miss you all. I love you all. You know what? I like to read the comments that y'all send me about how you love me and stuff. I've been feeling kind of down lately because my aunt died. So if you all can comment on some of my videos and tell me how you feel about me, it'll help me out a lot because I'm going through a couple of things. I understand death is something that happens to us all, but it's fucking me up. But it's just my so-called life. And let me know if you like how I be talking too, because I be trying to give you all the juice in less than 20 and 21 minutes. This is some serious business. Anyway, Toodle Caboodles like noodles with no strudel. Hey, Stephanie in New York, and Twan, Quentin in Atlanta, and Marcus in Philadelphia, and Jay in Philadelphia. I have read all of your emails that you sent me. I love you all to death. Thank you for telling everybody about me. I especially like the video with my music playing in the background. Bitch, I feel like Nicki Minaj. I ain't gonna lie. Only thing was that bitch got more cash than me. So, I can't do that. But I was still up there like, they're just rocking. I did the Janet Control on them hoes. Anyway, we have more videos coming soon with interviews. I have interviews. And I won't fuck it up. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all know bitch is silly. Toodle Caboodles like news with no strudels. Toodles.